Hello beautiful, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sar. I am so happy that you're here. This channel is all about spirituality, manifestation, and mindset. Here I teach you practical tips and tricks that you can use to help you create your dream relationship as well as a life that you love. In today's video, we are discussing one of my favorites, relationships. I know that in this space, this spirituality manifestation space, some people focus on recreating their person. They focus on recreating the person that they are in a relationship with. And if that's you, I understand what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to change this person so that they can act a way that you like, that makes you happy. And of course, this is your reality. You get to decide how things work and unfold for you, and you get to decide how people show up for you. But I've also noticed that sometimes people who are more into conforming and recreating their person that they are with or want a relationship with, they're focused on trying to have them change. And so to me, it feels like you start living a life that's all about this person that you want change and making sure that they act the way that makes you happy. And I want you to know that there is another way for you to not have to focus on just changing this person over and over and over again so that they can become your dream partner and for you to have your dream relationship with them. There is a better way of doing that, and that better way is just by focusing on yourself and choosing yourself. So much work, sometimes manifestation is done to change out there and to change your reality. And I really feel like we have to go back to the basics of changing ourselves, because we're always receiving who we think we are inside. So if a person is acting a certain way, not choosing you, not committing to you, not showing interest in you, it's because of an assumption or a belief. There's something that's going on out there or inside of you. There's something that's going on inside of you, because it's through your inner world and it's through your imagination that you are creating what you see out there. And that's not for you to blame or to shame yourself, but you do have the power in this moment to choose to be a new version of yourself. And when you choose to be that new version of yourself, the world around you will change and the people around you will change as well. You won't have to deliberately focus your attention and your energy on changing someone out there, but just by focusing and choosing yourself, changing what you're allowing, changing what you are expecting people to act like, changing what you believe you deserve, your beliefs. Just by working on that will change people out there. Because you know, when you go out like into the grocery store or the mall or wherever that there's a lot of people, and let's say you need someone to help you, what you do and what I do, what we all do, is we scan the room and we scan one person that we can go to and talk to. Most of the time, if not all the time, if we see someone and their like outer appearance seems rude, if they seem to have like a crappy attitude, or if from our perception of them they seem to have a crappy attitude, they seem to be rude, you and I will not go to someone like that. But if someone feels welcoming and nice and someone who can help, you're gonna naturally go to that person and say, hey, where's the bathroom? Hey, where can I find this? Can you help me with that? Because you've just scanned the room and you've identified, well, this person is the best suited person to help me. And it's the same way, why didn't you go to the person that seemed rude? And that's only because you already have a perception that maybe you don't want to deal with that, or this person seems unwelcoming, this person seems rude, they seem to have a bad attitude. And that's why you and I will always go towards someone who we feel like is able to help us. And it's the same thing for a relationship. See, nothing in that area had to change. It's just that when you walk into a scene, you're able to see based on the energy that the person gives off, the vibe that they give off, if they can help you or not. And it's the same way for your own self-esteem, your own self-image, that when you change the way you see yourself, when you walk in a room, people will know what they can do and what they can't do with you. If you start to work on like letting go of people pleasing behavior, for example, and you start to say no when the answer is no, and yes when the answer is yes, even when someone would come to you and ask you a question that would have you not prioritize yourself, reject yourself, put yourself down, things like that, you would say, hey, no, I can't do that, I'm so sorry, I apologize, I won't be able to happen today. And this person, you've basically changed the dynamic with this person, whether it's someone that you know or someone that was a complete stranger, because when you act this way, you're telling this person, hey, that's what I will not allow because I deserve better, or that's what I will not allow because I deserve my time, or I value my time. So there are ways for you to act, even when someone is not used to that new version of yourself. There's a way that you act, there's a boundary that you put in place. They will get the message. You don't have to go and tell them, hey, you know what, today I'm choosing myself. By you just saying no when the answer is no, it sends them a message. Oh, she has self-value, she has self-respect. Oh, she's not someone I can play with, she's not someone that I can just whatever I want with her. By you just doing that and just doing this one simple act of choosing yourself and prioritizing yourself, people out there see it, they smell it, and they will act accordingly. So it's the same thing for your self-image. Instead of focusing on changing the person out there, see yourself as even much more valuable than that. See yourself as the person who is desirable, who is wanted. Of course, you're committed to. Of course, someone who wants to commit to you. Of course, someone would want to make time for you because you are important. See yourself as this person now. Because if you focus on just conforming this person and recreating this person, and not also conforming to the new version of yourself and recreating that new self, you will always be on a paradox of changing and recreating, and you don't want to live that way. Eventually it will get exhausting, and it might even feel exhausting even right now. So don't do that anymore. Maybe you might feel like, I have to change on focusing on changing this person, because you fear deep down that if you don't focus on this person that you want, this partner, that you won't have him anymore, or they will go away. So I understand where you're coming from. I understand what pain and what like in the world is driving you to do that. But take the time to really focus and choose yourself, because the life that you want is on the other end of you choosing yourself and of you being that new version of yourself. And even when it might feel hard, or it might feel like you're walking and stepping into the unknown for doing that, you won't regret you choosing yourself. After a few months go by, even after a year go by, you won't regret you choosing yourself, because this person that you were so focused on changing, you will see that just changing yourself will change them, and you will also see your whole world also change, because you change who you believe you are. Because if you and I were always getting shown back to us who we believe we are, then the shortcut is to change ourselves and not to go and focus on changing someone else. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. Subscribe for more amazing videos from me, and I will see you in the next one.